Nobody touched my stuff back here. Okay? First time I came here, someone put the stool right here behind my butt, and all my drinks and stuff were on there, and it spilled all over the place.
Dope.
I was embarrassed. If anyone was here, I thought, oh my gosh, it's my first time on stage, and this is happening. How do I get back from this? Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story today. It's going to be a true story. Some of it's going to be kind of traced, some of it's not. You can be the judge of what's actually true. So I had a high school sweetheart. We were in love. She moved to New York. And I was like, I want to see you still. I want to be with you. So I got a job. Got a job at an airport. And I started working for the airlines. And now the thing about this is I was just terrified of flying. And all my family and friends thought it was weird. And I thought it was weird too, because it's not like, you know, if you're afraid of sharks, you're not going to be, you know, the guy that brings people out to see sharks. If you're afraid of water and waves, you're not going to be like a white water rafting guide or anything like that. You're not going to be like that. But I got this job. So she moved out there, and I worked there for a couple of weeks. And, you know, the things I would see would just scare me to death. I was already scared of flying. And, you know, the way you get into the airport is you show your badge to the person on the bus, and they just let you in. And, I mean, it doesn't matter, like, what you look like or anything. As long as you just had a badge, you would just get right in. So that obviously scared me right away. But what I discovered when I was there is that I wanted my pilots old. I wanted them old and from the South. Because the old pilots from the South, they knew what they were doing. They like, I heard these, you know, see on the news where these people would like kill all the people in the airplane, and they were always like these young people. And I always told myself, I want my pilot old and from the South. Because when it comes to pilots, I personally wanted them to be like that, because I felt safe. They were comfortable, they were mad at their life, but they kept on doing what they were wanting to do, and everything was cool. So what I was thinking when this was happening is there's a lot of swamps around the MSP airport and everything like that, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe like we're gonna take off, and this is my first time on my flight. I'm sick to my stomach. And then my friend sent me this little video of a Southern pilot just, you know, getting up there on the microphone, and he comes up on the microphone, and he's all coming up here, and he's like, hey y'all, hi, my name's Kip. This is my pilot, my co-pilot here, Randy. And we're going to be headed to the NYC area. That's going to be LaGuardia for some of y'all. We're going to be taking off. It's going to be about 2.5 hours. Don't you all worry. We all got this. Enjoy the flight. And it set me at ease, because I thought to myself, no matter what happened, this guy is going to get there. So we took off. And then in my head, I kept on seeing this imagination in my head, because that's what I like to do. I never really was good at school. When the other kids were learning and doing things, I always had these stories in my head, so I never really got a chance to do that. I'm a GED graduate, so I always had a very broad imagination. So what I thought to myself is, no matter what, this guy Kip is going to get us there. So in my head, this is the story that played out. We take off from the MSP airport. We're going up. Everything's going good. And you know, somehow at cruising altitude, wouldn't you know it, a meteor shot down from the sky and hit the wing off. The wing's totally off. And the first thing that happens is the plane jumps. So it goes, and naturally, the pilot comes on, and he lies, because that's what pilots do in those situations. Because if you've ever been on a flight, you know, the pilot always comes on and is like, hey, hi, this is George here from the cockpit. We're going to experience some turbulence here. It shouldn't be so long. Just let's try to keep those safety belts on. And then you see the flight attendants running to their jump seats to sit down. And the plane's shaking all over the place for the next 10, 15 minutes. And they're liars. And that's all right, but I just wish they would tell the truth. But not Southern people. Southern people will tell the truth because they were taught that. So I thought to myself, this meteor hit, Kip's going to get us there because he's from the South. So Kip, this is how it would go down. I hope you're all listening. Kip would get on the stage, Kip would get on the microphone and be like, hey y'all, this is Kip. You're not going to believe this. A meteor just came down, hit the wing and knocked off. But don't you all worry. I got some marbles right here. And I'll tell you what, we're going to land this thing right now. All right, we're going to head down. We're going to hit it. We're going to land in Washington, D.C. or something. Because if you don't think I can do this, God Lord, no, you know, Georgetown Bulldogs are going to win next Saturday. Yeah! So, in my head, I always like to see that Southern pilot guy who's really, really old because I know he's been through shit. And I know he's going to believe that kind of stuff. All right. Hey, Steve, how much time do I have? I'm almost done? Okay, so I want to just tell a couple seconds story here. You know what? No, I'm just going to be done right there. God, that went so fast. Thank you all. I really appreciate it.